Like, if that's the deal that you're going to give me, like, to get Trey Hendrickson on this team, and I'm trading Cole Kmet in a 2, okay, fine. Let's do that yesterday. We turn now to AI Shea Norling.
Still won't let us travel, but that's okay.
Are you hearing this here?
If I have to say I like Christmas football so that we can go to Vegas, then fine. I like Christmas football. I don't know what you want from me.
Thank you. Damn. Danny said, until Norling says that he's cool with Christmas Day football, no travel for this show.
Well, let's see if we can all say it. Because the Bears are going to play the Packers as part of a Fox Saturday doubleheader on the Saturday before Christmas.
It's the 20th, right?
Which, yeah, it's led to some speculation because last year all both Netflix Christmas games, the teams that played in them played on the previous Saturday. The speculation now is that the Bears will play on Christmas Day, the Thursday after that Saturday doubleheader. Shot or no shot? You want the Bears to play on Christmas Day?
It's a shot.
Yeah, it's a no shot. Christmas. Well, Christmas means more to me. I mean, for him, it's just a movie and Chinese food. For me,
but hold on. I'm married to a Methodist.
Yeah, but she
loves Christmas.
Yeah, but she's got to conform to your nonsense, though. That's the thing. For you, it's just going out to the movies and getting Chinese food. For some of the rest of us, it means a lot to be able to be together for Christmas.
Why can't you be together with the game on? It's not like you're doing the play-by-play.
Well, maybe I will be. Maybe that'll be my next gig. How about that? Dream Killer? Maybe that is my next gig. How about that? Huh? Holiday pay. You ever heard of that?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I'll be getting that.
I love it. I love it.
White Sox baseball on Christmas Day. Hi, everybody. Len Casper here. The White Sox lose to the Savannah Bananas on Christmas Day. Wow. Actually could play. It's warm down there.
Wish Len all the best. I know he's been dealing with an illness.
Yes.
So he's hoping to be back maybe tomorrow.
Hopefully. Because as I've always said, like Len and DJ, through thick and thin, they are the soundtrack to my summer. Because, as I got the earphones in, even if the Sox are doing well, I have to sometimes walk away from the TV. But at least they're still in my ear. I know what's going on. So all the best to Len, because that's my guy through the summer. I would say that's a problem for me, Shay. This is not an old conversation. This is not a new conversation. We've talked about this before. I mean, the NFL is infiltrating on everything. They don't care if the NBA is on Christmas Day or not. They're just going to take every day. They're going to take Boxing Day, the day they'll take after Christmas. They'll take on Christmas if they have to. They will take the day after Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, whatever it takes. The NFL wants to be able to just rule everything. And so, for me, I would rather for them to play, I don't know, on the weekends, like it always has been. So, Christmas Day falls on what day now?
Thursday.
This year? On a Thursday. Okay. That is a no shot. I'd rather for them not to play on Christmas Day.
Right, we agree to disagree. I love it. I can't wait.
Cap will be on the Bears pregame show on Christmas Day.
Put in my Chinese food order.
Oh, sure.
Oh, no, to the studio? You're going to be on Bears pregame.
No.
You
you
love it.
The host of
you
Bears
love it.
Bears
You love it so much.
is named Silverman. Let me give you a clue.
They're putting you on because you love it so much.
I'm loving it on my couch with a
and
Bloody Mary.
You and Sylvie will be on Bears pregame on Christmas Day because you're so in on Bears Christmas.
Oh, you love it so much. Why don't you come in and work it?
I don't want to lay on my couch and watch it.
Don't love it that much.
Interesting.
I don't love it that much. Yeah.
I didn't sign up to work Bears.
Well, if they asked you to, of course you'd come in. You're not doing anything, right?
It was an ESPN draft lottery. You were picked number 1.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not doing anything. You love it so much. Why don't you come in?
I'll be laying on my couch with a Bloody Mary, baby.
There's a teammate right there. He wants to lay on the couch, but he loves it, though. I love enough to watch it at home.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
And what clue am I supposed to get with Silverman? I didn't get that. What do you mean?
He doesn't need Well, I don't think his wife's Jewish. I think it's the same situation as mine.
Okay, here we go. Just wanted you to say it out loud.
I think I got that right.
I'm with you, Shay. Shay? All right, guys.
All right.
There we go.
Trey Hendrickson yesterday.
Sometimes you got to pull the string.
Look alive.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to pull the string for it to work.
I thought you were just having a conversation, not throwing it to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm with you, Shay. I'm like, oh, okay, good.
I'm with you, Shay, Shay.
Trey Hendrickson released a scathing statement of the Cincinnati Bengals organization yesterday, basically claiming he felt like he was lied to last offseason about extension conversations that he had with the coaching staff and with the organization that he's claiming they have not followed up on. Basically, any conversation they promised him and any talk of an extension has completely stopped. Trey Hendrickson's claiming radio silence. He's obviously on a quest looking for either an extension or a trade. And at this point, when you release a scathing statement for the organization you play for, I kind of feel like you're done playing there. Shot or no shot, the Bears need to trade for Trey Hendrickson.
And what's the return, Cap? I say it's a shot, but what are the Bears giving up?
Cole Kmet and a 3.
Okay, done.
And you move the money.
Okay, fine.
If I told you, even if it were Cole Kmet and a 2, if I could do it, designate it post June 1, save the $10 million, and I get Trey Hendrickson for a second-round pick and Cole Kmet, done.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I would probably sign up for that.
Yep, that's fine.
If I'm moving that kind of money off the books, I got to pay him, what, 27 to 30 million? Well, if you're telling me I can get the 10 or 11 million of Cole off the books, and then I get Trey Hendrickson, I give up a pick to move the money, well, now the 30 million, let's call it, now it's really only 20 million that I got to navigate because I got the other one off my books. That's A. B, I can go, all I need then, because I've got my receivers, Loveland, as you heard Greg Olson say, he is an elite route runner, separate. He said he's like an elite, the top of the market tight end. He doesn't need to be schemed open. So all I need is a blocking tight end. There's a bunch of those. Mercedes Lewis is still out there. You need a blocker, go get a blocker, because I got my receiving tight end.
So I'm good with that. That's not an argument. Like, if that's the deal that you're going to give me, like, to get Trey Hendrickson on this team, and I'm trading Cole Kmet in a 2, okay, fine, let's do that yesterday. There's no argument. There's no, well, maybe. No, you need someone like that. And Cole Kmet in that spot is expendable. As soon as they drafted Loveland, I go, well, that'll be all for Cole Kmet at some point. Because even though they just signed him, Cap, you're going to try to get younger assets. And the head coach, it's for the purview of the head coach. You feel like you can upgrade the tight end position, that's why they got Loveland. Period. That's it.
Period.
So there's no argument. Yes, 100%.
Who would be unhappy? Like, do you solve the problem of Trey Hendrickson for Cincinnati? You give him a pick. You upgrade him at tight end.
That's it.
Cole gets to play with Joe Burrow. He's probably pretty satisfied. And the Bears fill their hole at edge rusher.
That's it. There's nothing further that we can mention with that, because if that happened, absolutely. So it's a shot that Pohl should be picking up the phone to find out what it takes to get Hendrickson here. Because, as I mentioned, the pass rush has to be better. It's adequate at this point.
Well, if your rotation is Dio, Sweat, Hendrickson, Shamar Turner,
yeah,
and you've got Billings, you've got Grady Jarrett, you've got some dudes up front.
See what Austin Booker is.
Yeah.
See what Daniel Hardy is.
So
that's
who Tommy's been screaming for. So if Tommy's cool with it, he's a great studier of the tape. Mm-hmm. If you believe that this dude is who he thinks he is, let's do it.
Can you sneak in one more, sir?
Yeah, I can. The Cubs are calling up Moises Ballesteros, with Ian Happ hitting the injured list, one of their top hitting prospects now coming up. Likely outcome, he gets at bats at designated hitter while Seiya plays the outfield until Happ is healthy. And this means the Cubs have called up 2 of their top prospects in injury replacement roles. Horton and Ballesteros now both on the Major League roster. Shot or no shot, this is proof of Jed Hoyer's urgency this season.
Yeah, that's an absolute shot. Moises Ballesteros is got a slash line that is off the charts at AAA. He was a guy a lot of teams had asked for in trade talks, and Jed said, not trading that dude. So if eventually you get Matt Shaw back up here, I haven't looked at his numbers the last week at AAA.
Yeah.
I'll check it out here in a second. But if you get Shaw back up here, Cade Horton up here, Ballesteros up here, Nico Horner's out of your system. You traded for a minor leaguer, but not your own, in Michael Bush. I mean, PCA, you groomed from – he only played 6 games in the Mets system before he got hurt.
Yep.
Like, you got a lot of dudes that you've developed. That's speaks very, very well of Jed Hoyer and his crew.
It's a shot because it's more of a sense of urgency because you know what's on the line for Jed. You're not successful. You may not be here. You cannot have another non-playoff season, Cap. You have to have a sense of urgency. As many DFA players for the Cubs early, it's like, wow, they're not just trying to just work guys out. There's movement. You see this, right?
Yep.
Kind of like the Sox in that way, too. But the Cubs are just like, hey, we're going to do whatever it takes to be able to win this thing because you've been away from the playoff picture way too long. And then with Ballesteros, Cap, a guy who's a second-generation athlete, his dad, the sweet swinger from Spain, Seve. So it's great that you can have Ballesteros, second-generation guy, now with the Chicago Cubs.
It's not
and maybe
his
his dad will stop by, you know, because there's a guy there that was a must-watch on the PGA Tour years ago.
First of all, it's
so
not his
coming
dad.
up next, huh?
It's not his dad.
What are you talking about?
Ballesteros is not related to the golfer.
That's not true.
And Seve Ballesteros isn't stopping by. He's dead.
No, he'll be by. AI. 312-332-ESPN is our telephone number.
man.
What do you mean? Seve Ballesteros, right?
Ballesteros.
Ballesteros. He's from Chicago. He's a Chicago Cub now, so it's Ballesteros. Thank you.
Wow.
Is it not? Is he not a Cub?
He is.
What is he going to be known at Clark and Addison, Cap? What are they going to say? You think they're going to pronounce the name properly? It's Chicago. It's Ballesteros. And he's coming to the Chicago Cubs. His dad was Seve. Coming up.
Matt Shaw's hitting .262 with an .807 OPS in 18 games at Iowa.
That's not Seve Ballesteros, though. Coming up. His dad. He's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Can you imagine that, Cap? That's where he got the sweet swing from, you know. That's what I read. We will give you around the NFL.
He doesn't have his.
What?
It's not his dad, and he does not have his dad's golf swing.
How do you know? How do you know?
Damn.
You speak with profundity like you know. You don't know. Don't you think I got some knowledge over here on this side of the table? I know what the hell I'm talking about. You're always trying to correct, and you don't know. Seve Ballesteros is related to Moises Ballesteros.
Seve Ballesteros, I believe, is from where? He was from Spain.
Yeah.
Moises is from Venezuela. They're not related.
They are the same. You don't. Pass the salt. Always trying to argue. You don't know. I've been around, you know. You don't know what the hell's going on. Seve, coming to Wrigley.
He died
awesome.
in 2011.
You wouldn't know. Around the NFL is coming up next.
Wow.
The sweet swing is coming back from Moises Ballesteros. And Seve taught him the swing on Kap J.